All right, so today we're going to be looking into something pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
The Xiaomi SU7.
Ah,
This EV is
it's making waves.
making some serious waves.
Yeah.
We've got this article from April,
Hmm.
Xiaomi SU7, a revolutionary EV experience.
Sounds promising.
Big claims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your typical car review, though.
No,
We're going to go a little deeper with this one
absolutely we are.
and really see what makes this thing stand out.
See what makes it tick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
For the listener, yeah.
Yes.
Revolutionary is, it gets thrown around a lot.
Right.
But
Especially these days.
the SU7 does seem to have some pretty cool features.
Yeah.
That,
Go beyond just the usual EV trends.
right.
So the article really hypes up the SU7's looks,
Okay.
talking about
What do they think?
golden ratio proportions
Oh, wow.
and sleek contours.
Fancy.
I mean, is it actually as stunning as they say? Well, I mean, they're definitely aiming for that high-end aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some substance behind the style.
Okay.
The SU7 boasts a drag coefficient
All right.
of 0.195.
Okay.
Now, to put that into perspective,
Yeah.
that's lower than a Tesla Model S,
Wow.
which means
A
it can slice through the air
More aerodynamic.
more efficiently.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's not just about looking good. It actually impacts performance.
exactly.
I'm all about that.
Lower drag coefficient means better range,
Mm-hmm.
better acceleration.
Yeah.
And speaking of aesthetics,
Okay.
have you seen the color options?
No. What do they got?
9 different choices,
What?
from meteor blue to lava orange.
Wow. That's a lot.
They're really letting people express themselves.
9 colors. That's a lot to choose from.
Yeah,
Makes picking just one a tough call.
yeah, it would be tough for me.
And wait,
What else?
the interior colors are just as fancy.
Oh, yeah.
Twilight red,
Uh-huh.
mist purple.
Sounds luxurious.
It's giving me luxury vibes.
It seems like Xiaomi is trying to cater to a wide range of tastes with this.
Yeah.
They're not just
Yeah.
building a car, they're building an experience
I like that.
from the inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks great,
Mm,
but how does it perform?
good question.
The article says the SU7 has both quick acceleration
Yeah.
and high top speed,
All right.
which isn't always a given with EVs.
No, you usually have to pick one or the other.
Right.
Right.
They claim it can go from 0 to 200 kilometers per hour
Okay.
in just 10.67 seconds.
That's pretty impressive,
Wow.
especially for a sedan in its class.
Yeah.
A lot of EVs prioritize one or the other, acceleration or top speed.
Right?
But the SU7 seems to be aiming for a balance of both.
I'm seeing silicon carbide components mentioned here.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds...
That's pretty techy.
What's the significance of that?
That's a key ingredient to this car's performance.
Okay.
Silicon carbide
Right.
is a wonder material
Oh,
when it comes to handling high voltages and temperatures.
okay.
So think of it as like
Mhm.
a super efficient conductor for electricity.
Okay.
It means they can build smaller, lighter, and more responsive components.
So like the motors and the charger.
Exactly.
So it's like upgrading the nervous system of the car.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, making it react faster and more efficiently.
And it all ties into Xiaomi's goal of that premium driving experience.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just focused on raw power, but on how that power is delivered
Okay.
to make it smoother and more refined.
All right, let's talk range,
Yeah.
because
Right.
this is where things get seriously impressive.
Okay.
They claim the SU7 Max can get 510 kilometers of range.
Right.
With just 15 minutes of charging.
15 minutes.
Is that even possible?
It is thanks to advancements in fast charging technology.
Wow.
Well, this would require like a super-powered charging station,
Right.
something we don't see everywhere yet.
Yeah.
It's a glimpse into the future of EV charging. Even the standard SU7 gets a 350-kilometer boost in that same 15 minutes,
Wow.
which is still incredibly fast.
That's a game changer for road trips.
Exactly. No more hanging out at charging stations for hours on end.
Right.
Yeah.
The article goes on and on about this smart cabin.
Okay, what is that?
We're talking a 16.1-inch 3K screen,
Uh-huh.
a 56-inch HUD,
Wow.
even a rotating dashboard.
Wow.
It's almost too much tech to process.
It can feel overwhelming, but there's a method to this madness.
Okay.
Xiaomi is aiming to create a truly connected and personalized experience,
Okay.
essentially making your car an extension of your smartphone
Mm-hmm.
and your smart home.
So it's not just about the flashy gadgets. It's about...
No, it's about creating a seamless integration between all your devices.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're offering 2 versions of their driver assistance system, Xiaomi Pilot Pro and Max,
Okay.
with varying levels of features.
Right.
But the key is they use the same underlying technology for both. 11 cameras and a powerful NVIDIA Drive Orin computer.
So no matter which version you go for, you're getting that same cutting-edge tech.
That's a smart approach.
Yeah.
Making things consistent and easy to understand.
And then there's the Carry OT ecosystem,
Oh, yeah, what's that?
which connects to over 1,000 Xiaomi smart home devices.
1,000.
That means you can control your lights,
Okay.
your thermostat, even your robot vacuum cleaner, all from your car.
Wait, so I could tell my robot vacuum to clean up while I'm on my way home from work?
Precisely.
That's next level convenience.
The goal is to create a seamless connection between your car and your home,
Yeah.
turning your vehicle into a central hub for managing your life.
I like it.
Yeah.
And they haven't forgotten about those of us who use other brands, too.
Okay.
The article mentions compatibility with CarPlay and iPads, which is great for people who are already invested in those ecosystems.
Yeah.
They even have rear-mounted accessories.
Oh, cool.
So it seems they're catering to all kinds of needs.
It shows they understand that people use a variety of devices and services, and they're making the SU7 as flexible as possible.
Yeah.
It's all part of their human X-car X-home vision.
So what exactly does that vision entail?
It's about seamlessly connecting every aspect of a user's life through technology, creating a personalized experience that transcends individual devices and environments.
That sounds incredibly ambitious.
It is.
But also very cool.
Yeah.
But with all this emphasis on technology and connectivity, we can't forget about safety.
Right, especially in a car capable of such high performance.
Yeah, with all this talk about speed and gadgets, it's easy to overlook the safety aspect.
Yeah.
Does the article mention anything about that?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
They highlight the SU7's robust steel aluminum alloy cage,
Okay.
designed to protect passengers in a collision. They've also included 16 active safety features,
Wow.
covering everything from lane departure warnings
Okay.
to automatic emergency braking.
So it's not just about going fast. They're also making sure it's safe to drive.
And they're thinking about the bigger picture, too,
Okay.
with a focus on sustainable manufacturing practices at their EV factory. They've incorporated solar power,
Okay.
efficient waste management, reduced emissions,
Okay.
even claiming zero heavy metal emissions in their wastewater.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is.
It's great to see a company taking such a comprehensive approach to sustainability.
It's a trend we're seeing more and more in the automotive industry.
Yeah.
Companies are recognizing the importance of minimizing their environmental impact throughout the entire life cycle of the car, from production to operation.
We've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
Sleek design, impressive performance,
Yeah.
lightning fast charging,
Uh-huh.
a super connected smart cabin,
It is.
and even a commitment to safety and sustainability.
Yeah.
It seems the SU7 is trying to be the ultimate all-in-one EV.
It is, and I think that's what makes it so interesting. It's not just an improvement on existing EVs. It feels like a glimpse into the future.
That's what I'm picking up on, too.
Yeah.
It's more than just a car. It's a statement about how our relationship with vehicles is evolving.
Exactly. And that evolution raises some intriguing questions
Okay.
about how our cars will be integrated into our lives moving forward.
Yeah.
But we'll delve into those a little later.
All right.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that the SU7 raises some interesting questions about how cars will be integrated into our lives.
Yeah, like, what do you mean by that?
Well, for years, we've seen car companies kind of pushing the boundaries in individual areas, like performance, technology, or sustainability.
Yeah.
But the SU7 seems to be hitting on all cylinders at once.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It's not just trying to be a fast car
Right.
or a smart car. It's aiming to be all of those things at the same time.
Yeah.
That's quite an ambitious goal.
It is, and that's what makes it so compelling.
Okay.
It's not just like an incremental step forward.
It feels like a potential turning point
Okay.
in how we view and use cars,
So you're saying this could be a pivotal moment?
potentially,
Yeah.
for the automotive industry.
The SU7 signals that the lines between transportation, technology, and lifestyle are blurring.
Interesting.
Cars are no longer just about getting from point A to point B.
Right.
They're becoming integrated platforms for our digital lives.
It's like our smartphones,
Yeah,
but with wheels and a lot more horsepower.
exactly.
Okay, this is getting me really excited.
Yeah.
So what does this mean for the average person?
Whoa.
Should we all be rushing out to buy a Xiaomi SU7?
Not so fast.
Oh.
The SU7 is currently only available in mainland China.
Oh, okay.
So for those of us elsewhere,
Yeah.
it's more of a concept to watch than a car to buy right now.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
But even if we can't drive one yet,
Yeah.
it's still a fascinating preview of what might be coming down the road.
Exactly.
I know I'll be keeping an eye out for any news about a global release. I think that's the real takeaway here. The SU7 is a sign of things to come.
Yeah.
It's a challenge to the rest of the industry to step up their game.
Right.
And think beyond traditional car design.
Yeah.
To innovate, to integrate, to create something truly extraordinary.
What stood out to you the most in all of this? Was it the crazy fast charging, all the futuristic tech, or maybe their focus on sustainability?
For me, it's the bigger picture.
Okay.
It's the idea that cars are becoming more than just a mode of transportation.
Right.
They're evolving into an extension of ourselves.
Okay.
A tool for connecting our lives in new and exciting ways.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
This deep dive has been an eye-opener.
It has.
Going from a cool new car to a potential paradigm shift in how we think about mobility.
That's the beauty of exploring these topics. We start with a single point of focus and end up uncovering connections and possibilities we never imagined.
Like peeling back the layers of an onion. But instead of tears, we get mind-blowing insights about the future.
I like that.
Speaking of which, this whole conversation makes me wonder,
What's that?
what if the SU7 is just the tip of the iceberg?
Now that's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
What if this is just the beginning
Right.
of a much larger transformation
Yeah.
in how we interact with our vehicles?
So imagine a world where your car anticipates your needs,
Okay.
seamlessly connects with your home and work, and becomes an active participant in your daily routine.
Yeah.
Is that the potential you see in the SU7?
Absolutely. That potential is what has me so excited about the future of mobility.
I have to admit, I'm pretty excited about it too.
Yeah.
But all this talk about a hyper-connected future also makes me wonder
About what?
about the potential downsides. What about privacy concerns?
Right.
Or the risk of becoming overly reliant on technology?
Those are valid concerns.
Yeah.
And it's crucial to consider the ethical and societal implications as these technologies advance.
Right.
There's a balance to be struck between convenience and control.
Yeah.
And it's a conversation that needs to happen
Right.
as these innovations become more integrated into our lives.
You're right. It's not all sunshine and roses.
No.
We need to be mindful of the potential downsides
Yeah.
and make sure these advancements are used responsibly and ethically.
Exactly. And that responsibility falls on all of us.
Right.
Consumers, manufacturers, and policymakers alike.
Right.
We need to work together to shape a future where technology enhances our lives without compromising our values.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to think about, but I appreciate you bringing up those important points.
Of course.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new technology
Right.
and overlook the potential downsides.
Absolutely. As we move towards a more connected future, it's crucial that we do so with our eyes wide open.
Well said. We've covered so much ground in this deep dive. From the sleek design and impressive performance of the SU7 to the broader implications for the future of mobility.
Yeah. It's been a whirlwind tour of the automotive landscape and beyond.
It really has.
Yeah.
So for our listener,
Yeah.
what's the key takeaway from all of this?
What should they be thinking about as they go about their day?
Yeah.
I'd say this. The next time you step into your car, take a moment to consider its potential. It's more than just a vehicle.
Right.
It's a platform for connection,
Yeah.
a tool for exploration,
Okay.
and a reflection of our evolving relationship with technology.
That's a great point. We often take our cars for granted,
We do.
but they play such a central role in our lives.
Yeah.
And as technology continues to advance, that role is only going to become more significant.
Exactly. The future of mobility is being written right now.
Yeah,
And it's a story that we all have a part in shaping.
that's a good point.
So stay curious, stay informed,
Okay.
and don't be afraid to ask questions.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of the Xiaomi SU7 and beyond.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, keep your eyes on the road,
Stay safe.
your minds open to new possibilities.
Keep those minds open.
And remember, the future is just a drive away.
If this tech tutorial was helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. For more detail, you can visit our blog website www.evergreentechtips.com.